something to say, there's something to say.
Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Our House 21 and I'm here with my boys. Go ahead, introduce yourselves.
Aaron.
And
Nathan.
all right, so here they want to join me because I'm doing a very special unboxing here. So when you do unboxings, you got to get into the box. But first off, everybody, welcome to the channel. This is Our House 21, and the whole point of this channel, RC Physics, is explain the science and tech behind RC. And I focus a lot on RC cars and RC airplanes and just all kind of interesting tech hilariousness. All right, so let me go ahead and just jump into this. So for those who've been watching me on social media know that I've been pretty big into radio control aircraft lately. And I've even gone to the point of building my own 3D printed RC airplane. Well, I wanted something that was a lot more simple and a little bit easier to just get into the air if I just wanted to scratch the itch and get in, and something I could potentially teach my boys how to fly with. So let me go ahead and open up the box and show Nathan where you're going.
Oops, side there. Side there, restart.
It's okay. So this right here is my brand new acquisition. This is my new part of the fleet. This is
Your new fleet?
Was a part of the fleet. A fleet is a collection of aircraft or vehicles. So this is an Eachine F-22 Raptor. So durable material, one key aircraft. Okay, no one's gonna ever want to use that stuff. Okay, but the cool thing, come back here. But the cool thing about this little bird is that it is made out of really tough styrofoam. And I always confuse my foams. I think it's EPO or EPP foam. It's going to be in the manual. But the cool thing about this guy is that it's pretty much ready to go out of the box. So hold on a second, boys. Okay, you see here, you see 4-channel control, RTF, that means ready to fly.
Styrofoam?
Styrofoam. And voila.
Wait. Is this made out of styrofoam?
It's made out of very dense styrofoam. So this is the airplane.
So it's made out of styrofoam.
So this right here is the airplane. And
It's cute when it's small.
okay, Aaron, you can hold it for a second. Okay, keep it on camera. And you got in the box, it comes with a little USB charger. Also a little screwdriver so you can assemble the landing gear. Also has the landing gear right here.
And there's also a control.
Oh, yeah. And it comes with its own remote control. Now, I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to use this. What I'm going to use is, Nathan, can you hand me that case over there? What I am going to use is this right here. This is my Radiomaster TX16. The cool thing about this radio is that you can, actually, Aaron, could you turn on the kitchen light for me? Okay, the cool thing about this radio is that this is an OpenTX radio, which means it actually has the ability. The cool thing about this radio is that it has the ability to be programmed to control many different types of radio control models. So this can talk to many standard protocols. So I will be able to program this guy so that I can fly it with this radio as opposed to this radio. So this, I might put this into a box or just put it on eBay, but I'm going to go ahead and set it up to control it with this big boy over here so that I can have all my planes from one radio, which is the whole reason I bought this. So just a quick rundown of the bird itself. This is supposed to come with 3 batteries, yet I don't see any other batteries in the package, so I'm going to have to go looking for that. Yeah, where are the other batteries? Okay, but here you've got 1 battery, which is buried inside of here. These use what's called the Molex or Loci connectors. So to use these batteries with my charger, assuming I can find the other charger. Here. So assuming I can find the other batteries, bought these guys right here from Amazon. This was a pack of 10 pairs for 10 bucks. So really straightforward. So I can go ahead and make some charging leads so I can use my Venom Pro Quad charger and charge the batteries. So inside the package, again, you'll see it comes with an extra propeller. We've got, oh, just 1 second, Robin. You see it's got an extra propeller right here, and it's got the screws for the landing gear, and the screwdriver. So pretty straightforward. Now, again, this was supposed to include 3 batteries, but I'm only seeing 1. Well, actually, let me see. They may be hidden. There they are. They're hidden inside of the radio. All right. So this may be the last time I use this radio. So now the process is going to be me binding up this to my radio, and then charging some batteries and getting this guy into the air. And this is a pretty cool model because it's actually, it says 4-channel, but it's really 3-channel. That means it's got ailerons. So that's these guys right here, and they're linked to 1 servo. So I have aileron control this way, throttle control with this channel, and then elevator control over here. So the 4th channel is actually to control flight stability system. And it also has the ability to have this in-air U-turn feature. Supposedly, you calibrate the gyro when you take off, and it will turn back around in the opposite direction towards where you came from. But that's, from every review I've seen, that's not a particularly useful feature. So you'll probably not see me use that. So yeah, so this guy's pretty cute. So next time you see this plane, you'll see me getting ready to do is Maiden Flight.
Okay everybody, how's it going? This is Our House 21. I'm out here with my boys, and we're at our local elementary school getting ready to do a flight of my little F-22 Raptor here. So this is sold under a few names. It's this particular one was sold as an Eachine, but it's also sold as a Volantex. Cool little planes. It's actually, even though it's tiny and actually falls underneath the FAA weight limit, so you don't have to register it, it's actually got full 3-axis stabilization. So so it's got effectively an autopilot, so it can do a full stabilized it can do full stabilized flight. So it can serve as it basically flies like a trainer, or you can have an advanced mode that lets you get a little bit more frisky with it, or you can go completely manual. So I got this guy because A, it's small, so it doesn't fall under the FAA restrictions, but also I can fly it in a small space. No, I got this online at a place called banggood.com. So something like that, but this was actually, yeah, it's like, well, it's a different place to sell a lot of things from China. So this particular airplane was on sale for about 50 bucks US, which is with 3 batteries, which is a significant savings. So let me go ahead and fire up my Radiomaster transmitter. Absolutely love this thing, by the way. And for those of you not familiar with this transmitter, it's basically
switch warning, disarmed, flaps up, manual flight mode, firing.
This is part of the OpenTX radio family of transmitters, so it can basically control almost any RC out there. So they're very, very cool. All right, so I got this guy just basically because even though I'm a very experienced builder, I'm still working on, you know, my pilot ninja skills. You know, I'm a decent pilot, but I want to be a better pilot because I've got a lot of cool airplanes and I really don't want to wreck them. So this plane basically fills a gap because I can't always get out to a big flying field, and real flight, as much fun as it is and as much as simulators can help you do a lot of training and such, there's some things a simulator just can't do for you. There we go. Okay. So I just need to set that up because it's not binding as soon as I turn it on, but that's all right. Okay, so I've got my timer. Don't know if you can see on the screen there. I've got my timer. Let me take it off here. I've got my timer set for 8 minutes. So that should be enough to get me around, have some fun, and get it back before the battery goes completely dead. Although last time I flew it, I got just about 7.5 minutes before I started losing power on a really windy day. So we'll see how 8 minutes does. I might take it down a little bit. Like I said, I got 3 batteries to play with though, so I can experiment, see where the right number is. All right, we're armed, and this little guy is just a little hand launcher. So actually, let me. Okay, making sure everything's okay. I've heard that they sometimes behave a little funny if you have them on before the radio's bound. Okay. Okay, so let's double check. Make sure the stabilization is working. All right, so this time I'm going to start off in basic mode and then shoot to intermediate after a little bit. Okay. Letting it coast in. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. Well, it's stalling.
Stall.
No. Okay, so it doesn't have that much power left anymore. So I need to bring it around.
Dad, it doesn't have. Dad.
It's okay, Nathan.
Oh, it's a bright one.
2 minutes.
Okay, so Nathan, can you pick it up for me?
Dad.
Okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna let it, so I'm just gonna give it a little thrust test. Okay, still feels like it's got a decent amount of power, but it feels like when it's down around 2 minutes, around 6 minutes might be its usable flight time. So let me just get a little bit more. Oh, yeah, that didn't have enough power. Okay, let me try to get it back in the air one more time.
Whoa. Warning. Stop. Warning. Stop.
Uh-oh.
Stop.
1 minute.
Yeah, so I think 6 minutes is about it. Okay, Nathan, can you bring it back? All right, time to change to the next battery. What was that? Do one little go around. I think.
25, 24, 23,
Dad.
22, 21.
It's okay, Nathan.
20, 19, 18,
Uh-oh.
17, 16, 15, 14, 13,
Dad, it's going clap.
12, 11,
Okay, can you go grab it for me?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, disarmed, 1. Timer 3 elapsed.
All right, so what I've learned, about 6 minutes is about all I want to get. So I need to reset the timer. Okay, reset my timers here. Good job, Nathan, thank you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, reset my timer, and change out the battery, and I'll come back here with you guys. All right, guys, time for battery number 2. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, that's got a lot more power when it's a fresh battery. Funny how that works. You see right here, I got no throttle.
Ah.
That was not a graceful landing. Okay, now we have hooks.
3, 2, 1. Climb the 3 left.
But that is that a timer? Is that a timer?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's fighting to stay in the air now, so it doesn't, the battery is still flying, but it's not happy.
Dad.
Aaron, what are you doing?
Dad, maybe you should land it.
Okay. All right, guys, so this time I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to try to fly it in close and keep it in intermediate mode. See what happens. All right. Okay, let's do this. So we got a little bit of a headwind that's giving me a lot of extra lift, which is cool. So you see I'm doing like high alpha. Whoa, let's give you a little more throttle, get you up. Did a loop. Oh. Uh-oh.
Dad.
Okay. It's fine. Can you grab it, Nathan?
Okay.
Okay.
It's not broken, Dad.
Awesome.
That's a miracle.
This is not a miracle. Daddy cut the throttle and took care of it nicely. Okay, let's do this. Let's get back up. So flying it slow like that, it was really twitchy. Okay, not fast enough. There we go. So flying it like this, I could actually see you doing indoor flying with it, like in a big gym. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, some wind caught me and it didn't have enough control to whip around, so it disappeared behind this stand of trees here. Sure is fine. I cut throttle. I hear it. No. Oh, it's right there. We shake it. No, it's very sturdy. Okay, do you see it? Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, where? Okay. Oh, I see it. There it is.
You can jump and get it.
Yep. Perfect. All right, let's get.
That's close.
All right, let's get this back in the air. Oh, there we go. Back flying.
I'm sorry, Buzz. I'm sorry.
Okay, this battery's getting pretty low. Well, yeah, it's done. Yeah, it's done. Rule number 1 of flying an airplane: don't hit yourself with the airplane. Yeah, it's pretty much done. Whoa, that was interesting. The headwind gave it a little punch back, or punch back.
3 minutes.
Okay, a little approach. Perfect landing. Sort of. All right. Okay, guys, so this plane was a lot of fun. I have to admit, it's a lot more fun than I was expecting it to be. So the objective in getting this thing was just to have something small that I could go and fly around at the local elementary school just to sharpen up my skills. And as you saw, it did really well. And if you could fly it, get it up high, fly it actual, practice your skills like pattern flying. Well, not pattern flying, but get it up high and practice your skills as if you're getting ready for flying full-size planes, or get in low and just tool it around inside the field. It had enough power where I can get into high alpha and just move it all around and keep it pretty well contained within this area. So this plane has some really nice flight characteristics, and it did really well. I kept it in beginner mode and intermediate. I didn't actually shift it into manual mode. But even with those, it did a good job. I was able to get it to a few flips. Was not able to get it to do any actual barrel rolls. I guess I have to wait for advanced mode to do that, or I should say I have to wait to manual mode to do that. But overall, I'm very pleased with this thing. It's one thing to watch out for is I had my timer set for 6 minutes. Initially I had it set for 8. The first time I flew this guy, which I didn't have on camera unfortunately, had a pretty high wind, and it handled the wind fairly well, but I think because I was going into the wind so much, it actually gave me 8 minutes of flight time. Today was the air was more still, so I was on the power more, so I could only get about 6 minutes of usable throttle. Realistically, maybe you should set it down even lower to like 5 minutes, just because the power did start to fall off fairly dramatically when you got to the tail end of the pack. So if you push it a little too much, you might have enough power to come in for a safe landing. But overall, like I said, especially if you're flying in a close-in environment, or even like inside flying at like a gymnasium or something like that, this thing is awesome. It flies really well. Like I said, intermediate and fully stabilized modes were bang up. I didn't try fully manual yet, so that's probably going to happen the next time I take it out. But overall, this is an excellent purchase. I got it for about $50–60 on sale with 3 batteries, but normally they're just over $100, or sorry, just under $100 US. And even at that price, I think they're an excellent deal. Great plane to just get out, tool around with, and brush up your skills, or if you just want to just have fun. So this is an awesome little guy. All right, guys, our House 21 sign out. Remember the mantra: fly, fix, fly, break it, fix it, and do it all over again. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Facebook, RC Physics Sandbox, House Creations fan page, the MRC Lifestyle page. You know, all the places you can find me. So stay tuned. Lots of good content coming up with airplanes and RC cars. We're doing some interesting stuff here, so keep tuned. You're gonna see something that's gonna be cool. I promise you. All right, guys, our House 21 sign out. Peace.